Fades are used in both audio and video production, although the fade-in does not appear at all in music production. The fade-out was popular for approximately 30 years in music production. The fade-out in music first appeared in the early 1900s, but did not become popular until the 1950s. The fade-out remained popular for approximately 30 years. In music, a fade-out was a technique in which, over a period of a few seconds, the volume decreased to zero. According to Weir, back when recording was strictly mechanical, in which the vibrations of sound waves directly created the grooves on discs or cylinders, it took heroic effects to end a recording with a fade. The early fades began with a chorus in another room, and the door was closed to create the effect. One example of an extremely popular song with a fade-out is Shout by the Isley Brothers from 1959. In the last 7 seconds of the song, you can hear the fade-out during the ending chorus. Another excellent example of a fade-out in music is the song Stand By Me by Benny King from 1961. The song starts to fade out in the final 3 seconds of the artist singing the words, Stand By Me. A later example of a fade-out would be from the 1985 song Shout by the UK band Tears for Fears. This fade-out occurs in the last 7 seconds of the chorus. In video production, the second most common type of transition utilized is the fade. The fade-in and fade-out are the 2 main types of fade. The fade-in marks the beginning of a film or a scene. It occurs when the screen changes from black to a gradual full picture. It makes the audience aware of the film's beginning or scene change. The fade-out occurs when the screen goes from having a full picture and gradually changes to a black screen. A passage of time, the end of a major story segment, or allowing the audience time to catch their breath after an intense scene are all uses for fade-out. In order to produce an entirely different effect, a fade-out to white is used. The fade to white can mean euphoria, disorientation, or ambiguity. An example of fade to white is in the movie Thelma and Louise at the end when the car drives off the cliff. The fade to white did not leave the audience thinking about their death, it just did the opposite. It left the audience thinking about the yet to come, such as a flashback of the carefree life they led. Another example is in the movie Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Bilbo sails off on the last elf ship, and as the ship sails off into the sunset, the scene fades to white. This leaves the audience with the feeling that something was yet to be.